she locked her condo. She was getting ready for work. Her shoes, purse, and belongings were gone, just like she had left for a normal day. But Jennifer Kesse never arrived. Security cameras later showed a mystery figure calmly parking her car and walking away. Their face was perfectly blocked in every frame. Almost 20 years later, one question remains. Where did Jennifer Kesse go? And who was behind the wheel of her car? Welcome to Where the Trail Ends, where we follow the story until it disappears. Jennifer Kesse was 24 years old in 2006. She lived in Orlando, Florida. She had a good job, a new condo she was proud of, loving parents, close friends, and a serious boyfriend. Jennifer was responsible, dependable, and very loved. She had just returned from a vacation in St. Croix with her boyfriend and was easing back into normal life and work. On the evening of January 23rd, Jennifer spoke on the phone with her boyfriend around 10 p.m. The conversation sounded completely normal, no fear in her voice, no hint that anything was wrong. Just an ordinary conversation at the end of an ordinary day. The next morning, Jennifer was expected at work. She never arrived. Coworkers tried calling her. Family tried calling her. Jennifer not answering her phone was immediately strange. She was not the type to disappear, ignore calls, or be unreliable. Her parents felt something was wrong almost immediately. They drove to her condo to check on her. What they found was deeply unsettling. Not because of what was there, but because of how normal everything looked. Inside Jennifer's condo, there were no signs of a struggle. The home looked exactly like someone had simply gotten up and started getting ready for the day. A damp shower towel was still hanging. Clothes appeared to be laid out. Her hair tools and makeup had been used. Her purse, phone, and car were gone, just like she had left for work. It looked like a morning interrupted. Police at first considered whether Jennifer might have left on her own or taken a spontaneous trip. Her family immediately rejected that idea. Jennifer had plans, a job she cared about, and people she checked in with constantly. Nothing in her life suggested she would simply vanish without telling anyone. Very quickly, her disappearance shifted from maybe she'll turn up to something is seriously wrong. Searches began. Flyers were printed. Family and friends flooded the area, calling her name, checking ditches and parking lots, and talking to anyone who might have seen her. Then came the next major development in the case, her car. 2 days after Jennifer disappeared, her black Chevy Malibu was found parked at a nearby apartment complex, about a mile from her home. The car appeared to have been wiped down. There were no obvious fingerprints. Nothing inside immediately explained what happened, but there was surveillance footage. Security cameras captured the person who parked Jennifer's car and then calmly walked away. The footage is now one of the most well-known and most frustrating pieces of video in true crime history. In every single frame, the person's face is perfectly blocked by bars of the metal fence between the camera and the sidewalk. You see the body, the stance, the walk, but never the face. Investigators estimate the person to be around 5'3" to 5'5". The gait appears male, but the footage is too distorted to say with certainty. Detectives said the person could have been a maintenance worker, construction worker, or someone familiar with the area. But no one has ever been confidently identified. Someone parked her car, someone walked away, and no one has ever come forward to say, "That was me." Over the years, several major theories have developed. One theory is that Jennifer was abducted from her condo complex. At the time, the complex was still under construction. Many temporary workers came and went. Jennifer had told people before that some of the workers made her feel uncomfortable. It is possible someone watched her routine, waited for a moment when she was alone, and approached her in the parking lot or near her front door. The second theory is that someone she knew was involved. Police examined coworkers, ex-boyfriends, neighbors, and acquaintances. Her current boyfriend was out of state and has never been considered a strong suspect. No clear suspect ever emerged, but investigators have never fully ruled out someone familiar to her. A third theory is that something happened after she left home, that she began her normal commute and was attacked or abducted elsewhere. But the mystery person parking her car suggests someone else had control of it after she disappeared. What makes this case especially haunting is the lack of a clear crime scene. There is no confirmed point where things went wrong. It is as if Jennifer stepped out of her morning routine and simply disappeared between moments, between brushing her hair, grabbing her bag, and locking the door behind her. No significant activity ever occurred on her bank cards or accounts again. Her phone offered no helpful location data. Her trail simply stopped. Jennifer's parents, Drew and Joyce Kesse, have never stopped searching for their daughter. They have fought for records, hired private investigators, spoken to the media, and kept Jennifer's name alive. At one point, they sued for access to the case files so they could continue pushing the investigation forward. Their message has always been the same. Someone knows something. Even silence is information. Even the smallest detail could matter. Today, Jennifer Kesse remains missing. Age-progressed photos show what she may look like now. The unknown person on the surveillance video remains unidentified. No arrests have ever been made. No remains have ever been found. On January 24, 2006, Jennifer Kesse got ready for work. She locked her door, she began her day, and the trail ends there. What do you think happened to Jennifer Kesse? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching. This is where the trail ends.